Well, 1 year after New York City began busing immigrants here to the capital region, challenges still remain.
While calls for federal action continue, some say the state needs to do more to facilitate the transition of the nearly 200,000 people who are already here, nearly 1,000 of those here in the capital region.
CBS 6's Tom Eschen spoke with immigrants and lawmakers today about what is standing in the way.
Diana, a single mother of two, arrived in the United States from Colombia in January.
I came fleeing the armed conflict in Colombia.
She's faced several challenges arriving to a home she trusted, but instead says she and her family were abused mentally and emotionally and needed to leave.
It's very difficult being an undocumented immigrant and not being able to explain to my children why they don't feel secure 100%.
Diana here at the Capitol Day pushing for the New York for All Act, which relates to some of the fears individuals like herself might have when contacting law enforcement. But that's not the only barrier people like her are facing right now.
But the problem is that the asylum process and the asylum application and the adjudication of it is so complex that for us, we take weeks to build these applications, and to rush and file one does not do a service to them at all.
Immigrant Legal Services received more funding in the state budget this year. They say the Access to Representation Act, though, would take it a step further, but would come at a cost.
The Access to Representation Act is a separate bill that would tap into a lot of the funds that had already been authorized. That's a much more expansive bill than what we did in the budget, so we would have to pass that bill.
It's still up in the air if that legislation will pass, with Republicans saying they've seen enough funding already.
How much more are the taxpayers of the state of New York willing to shell out? This past budget, $2.4 billion.
As those barriers remain, it's a journey Diana says she's going to continue, wanting now to use her voice to help give others like her the resources they need.
I wanted to come today to support the cause. I want my children to feel safe in the future.
Reporting from the Capitol, Tom Eschen, CBS 6 News.